Hey everybody, Squee913 here with everyone's favorite combat drone, Jack, and welcome to the first ever Squee's Let's Play status update report thing that I should have named before I started recording this. As we draw close to the end of our desperate struggle against the collectors in Mass Effect 2, I begin to wonder what we should do with the future of my Let's Plays. I know I'm still new to Let's Plays, but a lot of Let's Players will record themselves talking in front of a computer to get requests or to let you know what they plan on doing next. And I wanted to do something the same way, but quite honestly, watching someone talk to a computer is, well, kind of boring. And I wanted to figure out a better way to do it, and I realized that my childhood days could help me with that. You see, when I was a young lad, breaking into my school's computers to try and change my home ec grade, I discovered a program called Adobe Flash, which does the single most important thing any human could ever do: make cartoons. And the second I found it, I instantly went to work and made my first ever animation that went a little something like this. Now, while I haven't partaken in such a worthy pursuit in quite some years, I figured this status report update was the perfect opportunity to get my creative gears turning again, so to speak. So, now that we have explanations out of the way, how about on to more pressing matters, like what to do for my next Let's Play? I've come up with a list of 4 games that I haven't either played in a while or at all, and that I feel would be fun to do as a Let's Play. But I want to get you guys involved. I mean, after all, I do these for you. Okay, that's not true. I do these so that when I talk to myself, people don't look at me like I'm crazy. But I would like to think that I do them for you. So, I want you guys to start voting on which ones I should do first. So, without further ado, Jack, if you please. The first up on the list is Batman Arkham Asylum. Now, this game came out about a year ago, and I played it once and never had a chance to play it again, but I absolutely loved it. In Batman Arkham Asylum, you play as, you guessed it, Christine from Phantom of the Opera. Okay, no, not really, but that would be funny. No, you play as Batman in Batman Arkham Asylum, and you are in, of course, Arkham Asylum, the most fitting place that a man that dresses like a bat could ever be. And you're taking on your arch nemesis, the Joker, voiced by Mark Hamill, the best Joker voice I've ever heard, and it has a great mix of action and stealth, not to mention Harley. So, can't be that bad, right? Next game we have up on the list is an older game called Red Faction. Red Faction was a first-person shooter who came out in 2002, I think, and its claim to fame was that you could destroy the environment around you, which up until that time had never really happened. And while it didn't pan out the way we all hoped it would, the environment still was extremely destructible. And there's something to be said about if you're faced with the base at the top of the cliff, you could either hunt for an hour trying to find the path up the cliff, or you could take a rocket launcher and make your own stairway. Not to mention that for a first-person shooter, the story was not that bad. So that's the second game. The third game is another old one, but one of my absolute favorites, Star Wars Jedi Academy. Now, Star Wars Jedi Academy, hands down, has the best lightsaber combat of any Star Wars game I've ever played. It's fast, it's fun, and it's entertaining. And while the story may not be winning any Emmy nominations, it was entertaining enough to keep the action going. And it's just, what can I say? It's fun to kill people with a plasma sword. Okay, last but not least on the list is Baldur's Gate 2. Now, I have never played this game. In fact, up until about a month ago, I didn't even know this game existed. I know, how can you say that? You love BioWare so much, but you didn't even know they made supposedly one of the best RPGs ever? Look, I don't have an answer for you people, I'm just that lame. I didn't even know until I beat Dragon Age and someone said that it was comparable to Baldur's Gate 2. Now that I do know about this game, I have every intention of playing it. And I figured it would be a fun Let's Play, especially since there aren't a whole lot of them on YouTube. So, these are the 4 games for you guys to choose. Now keep in mind that I will be Let's Playing all of these games, so what you're really deciding on is which ones I do first. And if it makes a difference, games like Baldur's Gate 2 could be a very long game, so if you want me to do one of the shorter ones first, and then get into Baldur's Gate, let me know and I'll be happy to accommodate. So, go ahead and get your votes into me. You can post a comment on this page, or go to my actual Squee913 page and post a comment there, or send me a personal message. Heck, you can send it to me spray painted on the back of tiny chihuahuas for all I care. Just get it to me, and then we'll figure out where to go from there. Alright, folks. Thanks, everyone. And that. Okay. You guys take care. I'm going to go get a mop. As always, good day to you, sirs.